Welcome to Sports Life Talk.
Hey,
Cause this is Sports Life Talk.
hey,
You rock it with Sports Life Talk.
Life Talk.
Hot topics with Sports Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown our podcasts that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. 5 total strangers, the 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Ms.Manhattan. Gemini Jones holds the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, I'm out to the south. From the cover athlete to the year of the week, we got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets, from copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. When gossip and tea, let Kimberly pull you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go.
Let's go. Welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk, where life without sports is just talk. It is Wednesday, July 5th, and we are back. I know y'all missed us last week, but we had some things going on. But we're back this week, all 4 of us. And how y'all feeling?
I'm doing good. I just want to go on the record, and I want to say me and Kevin, it is, in fact, if y'all notice a little bit of tension, there is a unsaid beef right now going on between me and him. So I just want to put it out there in the atmosphere because we got to go, we got to hang out for the next hour. But I'm letting y'all all know right now, I'm not speaking to Kevin.
Oh my gosh, what happened? Or what are we going to talk about?
You know what? We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that because I have some beef too. I have beef.
Uh-oh. And we ain't talking about that Angus, is we?
No. So I think we need to all sit on the couch here in just a minute. But before we get there,
it's that episode. We got to have one of you. You got to have one of you.
Speaking of, this is episode 188 entitled Acknowledge Me. And this week we are honoring Roman Reigns. But before we get there, for our new listeners, let's do some introductions. B. Jones, how you feeling over there? You got your sweatshirt on? Okay.
Yeet. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. I'm super excited to be back. Missed y'all. I miss the Sports Life Talk family. You know what I'm saying? Me and Kevin, we working like Hebrews. I don't know if the FCC will allow me to say that without getting canceled, but we've been crying it out, and we got the takeover is real. The takeover is real. So I'm happy to be here. This is an opportunity for I don't have to be as prepared. You know what I'm saying? We can just let our head down on this show. Me and him.
Oh, okay, all right. Ms.Manhattan, how are you feeling this evening?
I'm good. I have a question for B though.
Yeah, what's up? What's good? What's Gucci?
You just moved, right? Like you're in the new.
First off, we don't need to tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? Family business. But what's good though? What's good?
Yeah, are you in a new location today? Like you?
Yes. This is the new unspecified location. I'm in witness WITSEC. I'm in witness protection. Yeah.
Okay, but no. So new studio. How is it adjusting today?
Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. The internet is pretty solid. I was a little nervous. I didn't get the exact numbers that I wanted on the internet, but I ain't had no slowdowns. I mean, the lighting is still an issue. We gonna have to do some work on the lighting. I am looking a little darker than normal. I'm already dark, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm in deep fried, but we gonna get the lighting worked out. You know what I'm saying? Nothing Amazon can't cure. We gonna get that all good. We good.
Okay. All right. Ed Reede, how you feeling down there?
I'm doing great. I'm looking forward to this episode because if he got beef, then let's bring the beef, man. I'm ready to be done.
I have beef with you too. So
your nickname this episode is Johnsonville, pimpin', because we got
how you gonna have beef with me?
Yes. Oh, we'll get to it. We will get.
Yes. Let's go. Get him, Pam.
All right. Look. So I'm Gemini.
Wait, hold on, KD. Do you got beef with me?
I don't have beef with anybody today.
Goodness, the two up top, they are acting up today. We take out for a week, and they come back just mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, crazy. And it doesn't even feel like we were off last week.
I know, we be working so hard. I mean, sheesh, this thing no end.
All right. Well, this is 188, honoring Roman Reigns. So I believe we have something special this week about Roman Reigns. KT, take it away. Now. Right now.
You're supposed to be doing it.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Hit the button.
I cover athlete. It's Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns is probably the most popular wrestler in the world. The current Universal Champion has held that title for 1,102 days. That's the 5th longest reign in the WWE/WWF history. His bloodline story is centered around his cousins Jay and Jimmy Uso. Their brother, Solo, along with his wise man Paul Heyman, is being called one of the greatest storylines of all time. So let's raise our glasses as we acknowledge the tribal chief of the WWE, Roman Reigns.
That was fire, KT. That was fire. I wish I had my glass next time. Yeah.
Hit that button when take it away. Boom.
I know, but you could say that for the post meeting. I mean, you couldn't.
Now, it's beef day. It's beef day. I'm getting it all out right now.
Okay.
All right, well, B. Jones, now that we've had that lovely introduction.
Oh, yeah.
Roman Reigns, would you like to give us some trivia?
Yes, I do have some trivia for us. So, doing some research on it, KT, I think Roman Reigns is quietly one of your favorite wrestlers, KT, but I didn't really know this up until recently. So, doing some research on Roman Reigns, I found out that he was actually in a group of mercenaries that was held by CM Punk. And for wrestling fans, they know who CM Punk is. He's a Hall of Famer, first round. But with that being said, give me the name of the group of wrestlers that Roman Reigns was in, and it was a trio of them. And I'll tell you this hint: another famous wrestler in that group was Seth Rollins. So people don't know that Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins used to be Ace Boone Coon. So all right, y'all give me that for a Sports Life Talk T-shirt. Be the person that give me the name of the group, the trio that Roman Reigns was a part of before going solo.
Oh, that's an easy one.
Is it Devon Eriks?
You just host the show. Goodness, talking about Devon Eriks.
I love the attempt, but
Devon Eriks.
That's literally the only wrestling family you know.
It is.
And so you just threw that out there. I like it.
Like Dak Prescott. My answer gonna forever be in football. Dak Prescott.
I say, at least it wasn't Dak this time.
It's gonna be Von Eriks.
Let me see your T-shirt, man.
It's my.
I know that thing fire. That's that red. Hey, I like that edition.
Yeah.
I like that, man. I might have to order that one.
It'll take you about 2 years to get it. All right, then.
Toya down there wearing a blouse. Look like she.
Not a blouse.
She just love work.
Wow.
Prosecuting somebody.
I did just sleep work. What you talking about?
Lord, somebody just got found guilty.
Some of us gotta go to work.
I know. We all need to be going to work, so.
I'm sorry. Let me just host the show. All right, it is time for the Playmaker segments. So, if you're new to the show, we would like to thank you for joining us tonight. And the fellas have been working hard, very, very hard, super hard, to introduce new people into the Sports Life Talk family. So, KT, who is our You Got Next Playmaker for the week?
Well, Gemini, I'm going to switch it up this week. Normally, I do like a coach.
Okay.
But since we have a wrestling theme, I want to give a shout out to two of the best wrestlers in the world. No, I'm going to say that for later. Well, never mind. Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay, they had a match a couple of weeks ago. The best wrestling match I've ever seen in my life. So Google it. I guarantee you don't have to be a wrestling fan to fall in love with this type of wrestling. AEW had, I forgot the name of the pay-per-view, but when I tell you it was off the chain, I have never seen anything like this in my life. So go check that out. So my wrestlers of the week are Kenny Omega, who is, they call himself the Cleaner, and Will Ospreay from New Japan Wrestling.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds awfully dang on fun. Wrestling.
Golly.
Okay. All right. So it is time, yes, for the local business. So last week I had something impromptu come up last Wednesday, which, it was good we didn't have a show. So I went somewhere and KD actually made the suggestion for me. And it is a place right off of Knox Henderson called Felix Copa. And it was very nice. It's a very intimate setting. You can go to the bar and have some drinks, or you can sit and have food. It's very Marilyn Monroe inspired in there. The drinks are priced. Well, I guess I like a good happy hour, $3, $4, $5 drink. But these drinks are normal restaurant prices, $12 to $18 for one drink. They're all fancy with fancy names. The food was okay, but it was more the ambiance and the DJ. They had a DJ that evening, and everyone was doing the Tamia dance, which next time, since I learned it yesterday, I will be able to join in. Will you be able to join in with me, KD?
I will.
Okay, awesome.
Can we get it on wax?
Probably, yeah.
I should have recorded it yesterday because she had that one part that long, whatever it was. Goodness, KD had that.
Oh, the long step.
She did a long step like the whole song. I'm like, KD, there's other stuff to go with it.
I be having to emphasize the long step because I got short
legs.
So I got to be extra with it. Extra.
I cannot. We will get to that a little bit later. But B. Jones, who is the local athlete? Oh, so visit Felix Copa anytime. I think it's open, Wednesday through Sunday nights, dinner, brunch, all that good stuff. Look him up on Instagram.
All right. Well, this name might be familiar to some of y'all who've been rocking with us for a while, but the name Kennedy Fuller of South Lake Dragons is a soccer player. And a couple of y'all might be like, man, you gave her the athlete of the week last year. Yes, I did, because last year she was the Texas State Player of the Year, and they had went on to win the championship here in the state of Texas. South Lake had won the championship alongside of some other amazing players. Zoe Matthews is one of those players who's a You Got Next alum. But recently, Kennedy took it to a whole nother level, and it was recently announced that she is the 2023 Gatorade National Player of the Year. So I gotta give props where props to do. That's probably the biggest thing going on in the city of DFW. I know it's a lot of commitments out there, so shout out to all the football guys who've been committing over the summer. But I'm gonna give the Sports Life Talk Player of the Week to Kennedy Fuller. And from in the article I read, it sounded like she had a really nice presentation. A member of the national team gave her the award and everything. So shout out to her. I know that had to be pretty dope.
Didn't she commit to North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken?
I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't. So yeah. She that cold. So
all right. And KD, who are we crushing on this Wednesday?
So I thought we were gonna have to
we just had a whole meeting backstage where we said we wasn't gonna do the
B. Jones said he got the video.
Oh yeah, but he did have it ready, but I thought we weren't gonna do it. But yeah, let's go ahead. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Are we crushing or no?
Yeah, let's go ahead and crush. It's already You ready, KD?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we're giving it to Ari Lennox. She is an R&B artist. She still gives very underground to me, but I think that's what makes her like the best. And she's so gorgeous and natural. I just love her so much. Like, who doesn't love her, right?
I know. I just fell in love. So, yeah, I'm glad we did do that.
I'm going to watch the video again here in a minute. So,
and she's natural.
Natural. The voice is natural. The body's natural. Her personality is natural.
Natural.
Yeah. So, y'all got to follow her on Instagram. Tell her that Sports Life Talk sent y'all. And sometimes she goes on live, and it's just like a whole bunch of like random talks. She'll sing. Sometimes she'll play like unreleased music. She'll be online like playing Sims. Like, she's very, like, you can relate to her. She's pretty cool. Like, you wouldn't think that she's a celebrity or like an artist or anything.
I'm gonna have her sing at my wedding if she's still singing at 90.
You ain't lying if you get married. But hey, have y'all heard of the Wave app, right? The one for like the GPS?
Yeah, Waze. Yeah.
What's funny is it's a setting on there now where you can get like Christina Aguilera or Kehlani to get the directions as you're going.
Really?
Yeah. So on my way to Pam's house, I put Kehlani on and make it right. Make a left. Is there an obstacle still there?
Oh,
so,
wow. I might have to.
So why do you choose Waze over Google Maps or Apple Maps?
Because it tells me where the cops are, if it's something in the road, stuff like that.
I generally just go to Apple Maps, but if I'm running late and I need to know where the traffic is, and more specifically, then I'll turn on Waze.
Tell you, Kehlani, man, we were rocking it for about 30 minutes yesterday, so that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't like Apple Maps. I'm like Google all day.
Oh, Google. It be trying to get you to get them longitude and latitude. I don't know all that. They just tell me turn right. I don't care. 3.3333 degrees to the north. I don't care about that. Just tell me where I'm going.
What? And then you know what I like about Google Maps too? Like if I have to be somewhere at a certain time, I can adjust it like arrive or depart time. But the arrive time always works. So that way I know what time I need to leave to make sure I'm there at a certain time.
Well, you didn't use that yesterday though, huh?
I did, but it didn't quite work out for me yesterday. You know, I told you I had to go home and put deodorant on. You know, I had to do that.
No, you know, why did we believe that? You know, good and she ain't gonna put no deodorant on.
I did put deodorant on. I had to make sure that I did not leave the house without deodorant.
You also said you're gonna come over and grill too, so that's a whole nother story.
No,
yeah, we will get to that. All right, you know.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, sorry about that.
Jones is in another world.
No, we been taking too much time off. You know what I'm saying? My bad, fam.
Hey, what? Did we just do that?
We did the Playmakers. So y'all, it's all good.
So this is the kickoff question, as that introduction just let you know. What actor crushed a role so hard that no one else could possibly live up to it? I'm gonna go first.
Go first.
I'm gonna go first. I actually have two. Okay.
Man, go get one before you take somebody else's.
I'm gonna say two because y'all always be saying two all the time.
That'd be B. Jones. Everybody don't do two.
I got the Mouth of the South ticket I can use though.
All right, look. So we all know that what's that child name? Lawrence Fishburne played the hell out of Ike Turner. And I don't think nobody else could have played Ike Turner the way that Lawrence Fishburne did.
I think old boy from Why Did I Get Married? Diary of a Mad Black Woman. I think he could have played Ike because he's a jerk. But I'm joking with you, Lawrence Fishburne.
I see what Pam's saying though.
He was cold.
He was cold.
One of the best actors ever. So yes.
And my other one is, of course, Wesley Snipes in Training Day. I don't think I could see nobody else.
Well, it wasn't Wesley Snipes, but yeah, I don't, maybe that's Training Day the series on BET. Boy, I told you should just stuck to one. You should just stuck to one.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
That's Training Day for BET.
I'm trying to figure it out. I was like, Wesley's thing. Hey, I'm done.
I cannot.
Well, she was Wesley Snipes Training Day. I'm like, hold up, I know she didn't say that.
Lord, I can't breathe. Jesus, help me.
Okay.
Oh.
my God.
She said it with so much confidence. Oh my God.
You know what?
I'm definitely chopping that up and putting it on Instagram and Twitter.
I'm gonna tell you something though. I was thinking Denzel for training day too. I had a backup because I knew somebody was gonna say Denzel.
Y'all didn't see it?
Denzel probably pissed. He like, how did you get out of all the actors? Like, how did you get Wesley? Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Hey, when you post this clip, tag Denzel and tell him I'm sorry.
Goodness.
Pete Jones made that way more.
All right, man.
No pick. I'm done. I'm done talking.
Who up next? Who up next?
I had like 10 options, and right now I can only think of one. So for me, you know, this person, she's really not that great of an actress, and she's not that great of a singer at all. But she did a phenomenal job in this movie, and I am choosing Jennifer Lopez and Selena.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, like she looked good, she danced good. Just that movie from start to finish. And then, you know, they did the spinoff on Netflix. I didn't even watch it because it's like,
because the girl looked nothing like Selena.
She
had no meat on her bones or nothing. They just disrespected Selena.
Yeah. I can watch the movie Selena like every time except that ending part. I can't
watch the ending either.
Yeah. But I can watch that movie every time it's on.
Gemini, is that ending as creepy to you? It's super creepy. The way she's sitting in the car and all that other stuff, you like, oh Lord.
Yeah. And it's crazy because that woman looks exactly like her, like how she looked.
Oh yeah. Hey, and after that movie, I went and Googled her, and ever since every TV show that woman come on after that, I be looking at her like you killed Selena. You knew you was wrong. I be looking at her like that.
She can say she didn't.
Hey, shout out to you for bringing a little Hispanic culture on here though. I like that. Hey, I like that. That's what's up.
Growing up, I swore that I was Selena, so
that's dope.
You wasn't tall enough.
Selena was
B. Jones, you got yours, B?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ice Cube as Craig, and then I'm gonna go with Sylvester Stallone in Rocky. Them gonna be my two.
Okay.
Well, I guess I got to give two. Jamie Foxx as Ray Charles.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
And Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, can't nobody else play Jack Sparrow.
Nobody else can play that.
No.
Pirates of the Caribbean, KD.
Oh, okay. Never watched those movies.
What do you be?
What do you watch?
Yeah.
Okay, so when
Mob Wives.
When those movies came out, that's when I was like a little teenager. So I was gonna go watch it, but I was really just at the movie theaters doing what teenagers do.
Elaborate, because I don't know what teenagers do when they go to the movies.
Just
roam home. You better figure it out.
Roam around the movie theater. That was like my going out because I couldn't go to like friend's house, couldn't go to house parties. I couldn't do anything. So the movies was like my get out of jail free card.
You know what, Katie? It's interesting. Yesterday, I made the comment that my mama still didn't know some of the stuff I did, and she was like, yes, I did. I was like, no, sis, you didn't. There was a movie out with Will Smith and Nia Long and Whoopi Goldberg and Ted Danson called
Oh
yeah, that was a good movie.
I don't remember what the movie was called, but I told my mom I was going to see the movie, right? And so I didn't go see the movie. And then like a week later, they went to see the movie. And my dad came back and he was like, so what did you think of Nia Long's, whatever her name was in the movie? What did you think about her black dress? And I was like, it was cute. Like, I never saw the movie to even comment on the dress, but he was like, would you wear that? I was like, yeah. So I had to be careful about saying I was going to, that was my.
Made in America. The name of the movie was Made in America.
Yeah, that was my cue to like, okay, if you're going to lie and say you're going to the movie, at least see it at some point before they ask you about it.
You ain't lying.
But what's funny about that movie, that's when they were dating, Whoopi Goldberg and Ted Danson.
Until he came in blackface, then it was over.
So are the Pirates of the, how do y'all say it?
I say
Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, it's Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but if you're going somewhere, it's to the
Caribbean. Yep.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, because I'm not going to the Caribbean.
King Queen.
Are they good movies?
I like them.
The first ones were good. Towards the end,
it got a little stupid.
It was, yeah.
I was about to say 1 and 2 were amazing. I don't know what really happened after that. I kind of lost bit with the story. It's about 4 or 5 of them though, total.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're trying to do remakes without him.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank y'all very much. And Denzel, again, I apologize. You and Wesley look nothing alike. My bad. It is time for the Manhattan Project, and unfortunately, I've almost finished my drink. But KD, take it away.
Okay. Pam, what was your friend's name? Your the first friend that came.
Mika.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So Pam's friend, so as y'all heard, we all kind of hung out yesterday, and Pam's friend Mika she brought over some sparkling Moscato. So I'm not really like a fan of Sprite because it's like a little sweet on the sweeter side. So Pam had also got some watermelon vodka. So I mixed the watermelon vodka with the sparkling Moscato, and then I added pineapple and a slice of watermelon. And the drink was pretty freaking bomb. And it's only 2 ingredients, so it's super simple, and we are calling it the watermelon swag. So I would say anything that you're mixing this watermelon vodka with, like Pam tonight, she's mixing it with Sprite. Anything else, or just?
It has triple sec in it, just for
and some triple sec. So yeah, we're just gonna call it watermelon swag when we're using the watermelon vodka. Yes. And you can find it at Total Wine and More.
Yes, and it's not expensive. I think it was on sale for like $9.99. That's why I got it. They have watermelon, orange, regular, and another flavor. I can't remember what it was. They have 4 different flavors. It's Bishop Arts.
Yes, I'm gonna have to go snag me a bottle.
I'll go get you one.
Okay, girl.
Cute when I go this time.
Oh yes, yeah. Pam has to go back to the liquor store.
Alcohol Bay. I'm gonna call him Alcohol Bay.
Alcohol Bay.
Lord, that's what B. Jones would be saying right now. All right, whatever. What else we got, Ms.Manhattan?
Okay. And then show of the season. I don't have any topics. Show of the season, The Bear on Hulu. So it has one of the guys from Shameless. If any of y'all were into Shameless, I think his name is Alan White. He's in this show, and he is like he's a chef, and he used to work for what they call the best restaurant in the world. And he inherits a restaurant in Chicago. So he kind of takes over, but it's just kind of like a hole in the wall, like family owned. So it's like trying to break all the rules or like all the ways of the people in that restaurant, while kind of like introducing his skills that he learned while he was working at the best restaurant in the world. It's so good. It's chaotic. So like it literally will have you on the edge of your seat trying to figure out what's going to happen. And it's really good. I like him. So I don't know. I recommend it. So The Bear on Hulu.
I might have to start checking that out. Y'all know I don't really watch a lot of regular TV, but I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, this one is good. Like, you know how we like the murder mystery. You like murder mysteries.
I do.
Yeah. Yes. It kind of gives you that same feeling that is kind of like, oh, what's gonna happen next? Like what, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's all I got for the Manhattan Project.
I am looking at every single movie Wesley Snipes was ever in, and I just cannot find.
You know what's my favorite Wesley Snipes?
White Men Can't Jump.
Absolutely not. To Wong Fu with Patrick Swayze and
oh Lord, the one he dressed up, the one he dressed in drag. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Wesley got
one of my favorite movies. I used to know all the lines.
Can we do Wesley as a cover athlete? Wesley,
we probably need to do him next week. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Wesley gonna be the cover athlete next week because he got some
cover.
Whatever, we call it the cover athlete. He gonna be the we gonna pay tribute to Wesley next week, like we did Roman Reigns this week.
All right, y'all. It is time for the Uncut Gem, and this is where.
Oh
It's time for the Uncut Gem. This is where we discuss my beef.
Yes, let's get it out.
This is time for my beef. So I need everyone to remain silent while I discuss and work through my feelings and emotions on this situation. Okay.
Let me mute myself.
Because this has been heavy on my heart. Okay. So for those of you who have been watching the show, B. Jones, you kind of get a pass on this. But
I know where this is going. Let me mute myself too, Lord.
For those of you who have been watching the show, you know that for the past couple of years, these two have been giving me a very, very, very hard time regarding my cooking. Okay. They say that I cannot cook. They say that I'm a horrible chef. They just talk all this blasphemy regarding my cooking skills. Okay. Now, America and the fans, this is what I need you to understand. This is what I need y'all to know. Okay. Monday, KD sends a text and asks, what are y'all doing for the 4th? Everyone says nothing. All of a sudden, I said, I don't have anything planned either. All of a sudden, someone, Ed Reede, volunteers me to host the cookout. Now, if someone didn't like your cooking and talked about your cooking so much, would you think that they would volunteer you to host a cookout? First of all, I told y'all I didn't know how to turn the grill on. So when he gets over here, none of us know how to work the grill. The grill is a gas grill. I don't know nothing about charcoal. I think that one person that I've dated before has used that grill. I have never used it. I don't know how to turn it on. All right.
So it's your grill? It's your grill though?
Yeah, it was her grill.
It's my grill. Okay. So let me tell y'all, when he gets over there, we have to call my daddy on FaceTime because my daddy's the one that bought me the grill. He bought me the grill for my birthday 3 years ago, right? No, he bought me the grill during COVID. COVID was 2020. So yeah, 3 years ago. So the grill has been used twice by somebody else other than me. So we have to call my daddy on FaceTime so he can give us step-by-step instructions on how to light this grill. Okay. So because someone was talking so much trash, propane grills are like when they used to have to light the furnace, and you have to get the little lighter and flip the switch at the same time. So I decided to go ahead and back up to the back.
Her and T backed up and had me out there by myself on her grill. So if I'd have got blown up, they'd have been safe.
But I will like to. So this is my beef because you volunteered me, but you talk so horribly about my cooking. So let's discuss how everything.
Well, no, let's discuss because you keep saying you're cooking. We're talking about the canned greens. That's what we criticize you over. That's what we criticize you over. We didn't say you couldn't cook.
Oh, Kevin, let's address it. Let's talk about it. Did you cook something yesterday?
I did. I
Okay.
seasoned all the meat, and from what I understand.
Wait. Now, if Kevin grilled, Kevin made the meat.
Let's go back. Kevin didn't grill.
Oh, T grilled. You didn't grill. You didn't even know how to turn it on.
T grilled.
Okay. So
I showed T what to do. I showed T what to do.
Me, so it's like I grilled, okay, but I had to season all the food.
Okay, you know what? That you get credit because the flavor came from your ability. Now, even though T got to get it out at the right time, at the right temperature, and everything. Okay, but what did you cook other than the meat? Because meat is, I can cook meat, and I can't cook.
No, because if you don't season it, if you just put.
Did you do potato salad? Did you do some macaroni and cheese, some beans?
I did some green beans, and I did the beans with the meat, and I did corn on the cob. Please stop.
Okay. Yeah, she did like baked beans.
Okay, so did any of this come out of a can or frozen?
Well,
who makes frozen beans?
I'm just trying to. She said corn on the cob. Was corn on the cob and the green beans frozen?
No, the green beans were not frozen.
Okay, so they're frozen. Okay, well then how they taste? Then I'm gonna let them two below us. Y'all speak on it. How did the green beans taste?
Everything was great. It was.
I
good.
should show out right now since you tried to call me out and tell you that I was in the restroom all morning because of your food, but no, B. Jones was actually really good.
When it sounds like you owe an apology, man. That's all I'm trying to say.
No, well, she also apologized by saying that we said she couldn't cook. We just criticized her with the canned greens.
Yeah, it was an indictment. It was an indictment on her character. It was an indictment on her character.
I think y'all said I couldn't because I remember specifically asking T, did he think I could cook? He was like, well, he's your son. He gonna say that. So
yeah, he is gonna say that.
It was a lot of cause for concern. I can own that. Yeah, I mean, we basically assumed and directed a certain amount of energy that said there was some concerns about your ability to cook. And I mean,
and it's stand for canned greens.
I mean, I don't know if these green beans got you off the hook or not. No, I mean, Kevin didn't just give you a glaring recommendation like, hey, dog, Pam, good. No, I mean,
salmon. Can we discuss the salmon though?
Oh, the salmon on the grill went hard too.
Okay, now that's a different subject. Okay.
Now she did do the salmon on the grill, but I had to show T what he was doing. So I basically showed him how to barbecue. Can I get those props?
Yeah,
he didn't know what to do. Thank you. Goodness. Thank you, KD. You're just a hater.
Over here.
Huh?
Over here. So again, I didn't know how to turn it on, so we don't grill over here.
But now he knows how to turn it on and how to grill.
He said he ain't turn. I said I ain't either. I'm be like this, and then run back.
How hard was it to turn the grill on though? Because my grill is a gas.
We just know. We just know what
I just didn't want to blow up.
Yeah, mine is literally a push button. Y'all ain't got a little push button joint?
No.
Wow.
No, you gotta put the thing in there, the lighter, and then turn the other thing. Yeah. And then light it.
I ain't never heard of it. That's interesting. Okay.
But it was easy. Once I did it, it was easy. But I had to do it. So without me doing that, B. Jones, there's no barbecue.
You still get, because at one point I thought T was gonna burn the burgers because a lot of flames came up. So
yeah, because some of the meat fell off, and you know how it is if the meat fall in the fire.
That grease fall in that fire.
Hey, I'm in there just chilling and sitting down. KG, come outside. I was like, oh Lord, they didn't blew something up. But that's all it was. But T did his thing though.
I just want America to know that us over here at this household know what we doing. Okay, we can.
After I showed T what to do with the barbecue, yes, they know what they're doing, and Pam can cook. So yes, you're happy. Excuse me, Gemini Jones. Which one do you want to go by when we talk about cooking?
You know what? When we talk about this cooking, I'm Pamela Denise Damn Jones.
I'm gonna hold off. And how awkward is that both of y'all got the same middle names? How are we 4 years? How are we 4 years into this? Since 2018, and ain't not a damn person know that y'all had the same middle name.
I feel like I knew that, but I don't. But then it's weird too because she's Pamela. I'm Kimberly. Pam, Kim. It's weird. Summer birthdays, like we're the bomb.
Did you know that, KT? You knew they both of their nicknames?
I think KT was reaching a little just then, but the Denise is all you needed the middle name. I was about to say Pamela, Kimberly. I'm like, hold on, where's she going?
We're like the same.
You got summer birthdays. I'm like,
yeah.
We were born together.
We was born within 60 days of each other.
We go together like syrup, and you know, pancakes are never good without
we go together like hot dogs.
What's your birthday? What's your birthday, Jill?
June 13th.
And what's yours, man?
24/7.
Yeah.
July 24th.
And then Jade is born on the 13th, so it's like the 13th. Like we're just all tied together.
Now, see, that was closer to having birthday on the 13th, but the Pamela, Kimberly, there was a reach there.
Same number of Kimberly, Pamela,
and then
Cam,
what's
June, July.
B. Jones, go ahead and hit that little drop so we can go.
Y'all are just jealous.
You talking about somebody reaching. Oh yeah, this is a drop.
The drop.
We're supposed to be talking.
Yeah, you both got to keep talking. I don't know why we keep doing it.
Okay.
I was gonna add some music to it, but I actually like making y'all uncomfortable and come up with something to say during the 10-second drop. So
all right, so y'all know new music is just dry land. There's nothing happening. So I have a question for y'all. So go ahead.
I just want to go on record because KT has done everything he has possibly can. He has used his platform and his popularity, his Instagram and his social media to blast Sexy Red and Pound Town. This song Pound Town is supposed to be one of the songs of the summer. Kevin is going out his way to disrespect Sexy Red. And I want to say this on the record. Sexy Red's verse is absolute trash. I'm not gonna change. I don't care if NLE Chopper, I don't care if every rapper in the world line up. The Sexy Red verse is trash. But have y'all heard Nicki Minaj's verse on this song? Has anybody? Okay, everybody out there who into this music thing, go listen to Nicki Minaj versus Pound Town version 2, and Nicki eats. I'm telling y'all, fire. So now, that's all I want to say. I want to.
This mentions Natalie Nunn's chin.
I think so. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I just sent y'all the link. I haven't been posting anything on Instagram or Twitter. I just sent y'all when she was doing a freestyle, and it was terrible. It was real bad.
Let me just say this, and Lord, I hope I don't go viral and people don't come after me for saying this. A lot of these new rappers, male and female, sound slow to me. Like, what level of reading did you make it to?
But I think that's intentional with the record label.
It's 100% intentional.
I don't even think it's the record labels. I think it will. No,
it's the record labels. They got to put it out.
Record labels will
they want us to look a certain way.
Yeah,
I mean, your lyrics aren't even like if you listen to Tupac and Jay-Z and Biggie and some of these rap and like their metaphors and the lines they would drop, people like, oh, you're talking about my so-and-so pink and my so-and-so brown. Like, this is basic elementary. Y'all sound slow. This is
like,
this is hooked on phonics rapping. This stuff sounds like trash.
Hey, and they say it's one of the top 5 songs in the club right now. They say that song go on the club, go, wow. I cannot believe it.
I'm so glad I'm not clubbing anymore. But what's funny, I sent that to my homeboy. He said, man, you sent this to me on a Sunday? I was like, dude, you didn't do worse stuff on Sunday. Stop playing. But that is terrible.
It is.
Hey, go listen. Y'all, please go do me a favor and listen to the Nicki Minaj freestyle on there. The Nicki Minaj verse on Pound Town 2.
Okay.
I'm telling you, she gonna turn it in one of your favorite songs. Nicki.
I agree to Nicki.
Hey, but please listen to Big Sexy Red verse again. Y'all listen to Sexy
Red.
With
your question. Please go ahead with your question.
All right. So here's my question. So y'all got an island and you gotta vote somebody off. These are your options: Drew Hill, Boys to Men, Jodeci, or New Edition.
Oh, give them to me again. Give them to me again.
You gotta vote somebody off?
Yeah, vote somebody off. Drew Hill, Boys to Men, Jodeci, and New Edition.
I already got mine. It's unfair. Yeah. Nobody gonna like the answer I got, but I already got mine.
All right. Who?
Drew Hill got to go. I can't live without the Boys to Men collection. They catalog. I can't live without Jodeci catalog, and I can't live without New Edition catalog. It's just that simple. When I look at Beauty was her name.
That song is cold.
It's cold, but I can live without it.
What you want? Come on. I gotta go with Boys to Men.
Ain't no way. Down on bending knees. You know how many folks got married? How many babies been made to Boys?
Even now, so I have in my car, I have like a 90s R&B station. Anytime a Boys to Men song comes on, I go past it.
There's no way. But I mean, I'm just saying, we can't. Boys to Men is part of the soundtrack of our lives.
Not mine.
I mean, you'd be surprised at how many times you was at the sock hop and they was, I'm down on bending knee. Yeah, it's Boys to Men too cold. I can't go without Boys to Men. So mine is Drew Hill.
KT?
I'm gonna have to go with B. Jones. I'm gonna have to go Drew Hill too.
Okay.
New Edition, Jodeci. And what was the other one? What was the other one? I forgot. Boys to Men? No.
Hey, don't get me wrong. They were cold. But Jodeci spoke for the hood. Boys to Men spoke for the Prep Brothers. And I mean, it is just what it is. New Edition
was like the first all black boy band, pretty much.
Yeah. So
no.
Yeah, come on.
And as a matter of fact,
I love Drew Hill. So this is probably the hardest question Ms.Manhattan has ever asked. And Drew Hill got to go.
Yeah, Boys to Men is the highest selling.
So, this was a little bit before my time, but if I had to, it'll be New Edition.
Sure.
What?
Yeah, New
You know what? Next week we'll have a new Pink Ranger. Yeah, get her out of here.
I had to kick her from the street. I had to kick her from the stream, man. No.
There's no way you kicking out New Edition.
No way. Let me tell you something. Honestly, it was really only 2 ounces. It was really only 2 ounces. Either you kicking out Boys to Men or you kicking out Drew Hill. The only reason you kick out Boys to Men is because, like, some people, like Pam said, some people, Drew Hill was a little bit more of a crossover group. Jodeci spoke for the hood. Everybody was on Jodeci.
New Edition was like, New Edition set it off. Like, Candy Girl, come on, KD.
When did Candy Girl come out though?
1980.
It don't matter.
Everybody was out before you were born. Pretty much, Boys and Men, Drew Hill, and Jodeci. I mean, come on.
Before my time, so that I don't really know like New Edition songs unless you're like, this is a New Edition song.
I bet you haven't even listened to the Pebble songs I sent you, did you?
Telling you love.
So she don't appreciate good music, but she want to get.
She listening to Pound on repeat. So
no, definitely not listening. Definitely not listening to Pound Town on repeat. KT, what you got for the coaches?
Good.
All right, so just sticking with the theme of wrestling. Of course, I mentioned Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega. Of course, we're honoring Roman Reigns. So I'm going to take it back to another song that came out way before KD was born. Taking it back to 93.
Okay.
And the group is called Onyx, and the song is Slam.
Damn. Let the boys be boys. Yeah.
That's the Coach's Groove this week.
Okay, I know that song.
No, she don't.
Only because it was in a couple of movies.
I'm a B-boy, walking in my
B-boy.
my
B-boy stands her and giving the microphone before I bust out my pants. My language.
Onyx is heavyweight.
Yeah, disputed. All the words. Y'all know when I heard in the gym on the radio, I heard I got a man in the gym. I was like, what is happening here? But anyway, y'all remember this song?
Yeah, I got it. But your man ain't me. Yeah, we remember that. I forgot who sang it though.
Treat me cool, whatever she say. Anyway, go ahead.
All right, it's on me. It's on me. All right, let's do it, man. 7:22. Remember, I told you I'm gonna try to feed y'all, get y'all some information a couple of weeks in advance, so we don't have to just sit and wait on these. But as you can see, the Carolina Blues are making a return. This time they lacing it out with some black drip on the side of it. The tongue is black, but anytime you bring the North Carolina blue color in, dope accents. It kind of reminds me of the Royal Blues I got, but they call them these University Blues. 722, 180 price point. Y'all know, I'm gonna let y'all look at them a little bit longer, but y'all know I've been holding off. I've been very disciplined in 2023 without buying sneakers, but these are making me salivate. I'm itching. I'm trying to save money and put money other places. You know what I'm saying? Since my work is situated, I'm dipping into my savings and stuff. But these right here making a brother itch. So I'm gonna go around. We'll start with you, Ms.Manhattan. What you doing?
Oh, you.
Lord, I just can't do it no more tonight. She got to go. She got to go. I don't know what else to say. Goodness. All right, Ed Reede, what you doing, man?
I've also been holding out and haven't been buying shoes, but these are the pair I've been waiting on. Just like I was waiting on those cherries. Those cherries 11. I got to get these. I'm going after these, and I'm done for the year.
I got to go after these too, man. I think I'm going to go after these and figure something out. So if one of y'all want to sponsor us, let me know, because I need these joints. All right, Gemini, you up there. You on deck. Last one.
I would get them if I had an extra $200 laying around. I still have not worn my last 4 drops, so I can't justify it right now. I love them,
but the colorway, yeah. Would you get them? Based off the color,
I would definitely get them. If somebody bought them for me, I would try to rock them.
Now I do want to make I'm not going to apologize to KT, just because, like I said, there's some things going on behind closed doors that we need to work out. But I will say this. I apologize to all of those out there who've been very supportive of mids. Over the last 2 years, I've took a very arrogant approach to mids, and I've downed them. I've disrespected mids. And I said, if you got mids, those aren't even really Jordan 1s. But recently, I pulled out a pair of my mids, and I wore them on July 4th, and I don't think I even felt them on my feet. Probably the most comfortable pair of J's I've ever had. So I've been giving away all my mids. Actually, I've been getting people come over. They be like, man, you got so many shoes. You want little nephews or so come on, be like, man, go get you. You got these pair right here. But now I love my mids. So
okay, Santa Claus.
I mean, that's the only way you're gonna get more. You got to give to make room to receive. Come on now, you know the rules.
Oh, okay. I'm fine giving. I ain't received. Okay. All right. So it is time for the pick six. Let's do it.
Hey.
All right, what we doing this week?
All right, here we go. Pick six. Let me get the music cranking in this thing. All right, we back. Man, it's been a long time, so we've been able to talk some sports, KT, man. We had an NBA championship since and everything, man. But let's go. Let's go. It is rumored. This is going to be very lady-friendly, Pam, so put down your phone. All right, here we go. Okay. It has been rumored lately that LeBron is tearing down his $37 million, 13-square-foot mansion to build another one on top of it. Do y'all think this is a good move? Do y'all think people should just sit back and allow him to just burn down and just destroy a $37 million, 13,000 square foot mansion? We'll start with you, Manhattan.
I mean, if you got it, why not?
Really? Y'all think that
money? Why you in that man's household?
And then wait, so it was his house?
Bought it. He bought it. He bought the house and is tearing. He just wanted the real estate. He just wanted the plot of grass.
No. But like he just bought this home. Like he didn't own it prior.
No, I mean, I don't know exactly when he bought it, but he ain't lived in it. He never had any plans of living in it.
Okay, yeah, because like houses, they can hold energy. So it's best to just start brand new.
So you'll tear down a house over that energy, huh?
If I got it.
All right, Ed Reede, what you think, man? Waste of resources, or hey, the King James can do what he want to do?
I mean, he's a billionaire, so this is nothing to him, but it does kind of seem like a waste. Why not just sell that house to somebody else? Go buy some more land, but it is his money, but to just tear down $37 million, that's a lot of money. Even for a billionaire, now I think about it. Good grief.
I mean, I guarantee you, send us the $37 million. Watch what Sports Life Talk become. I feel like it's a little bit of waste of resource. I know you got it, but man, come on. You ain't got to rub it in everybody's face. Like, hey, I could just burn $37 million like on a movie. All right, Gemini, what you think?
I think everybody need to mind their business.
Hey, to a certain extent, that's the reality. It really ain't nobody business, but come on now. I mean, you know good well.
I mean, there's better things you can do with $37 million.
Yep. All right, y'all. So Ja Morant. Have we already talked about Ja Morant being able to practice?
No, we haven't.
All right, so it's been said that Ja Morant, he's going to come off of a 25-game suspension, but during this time, he will be able to participate in practice with his team. So how do y'all feel about that, Ms.Manhattan? Do you feel like you should be suspended, but able to still participate in team functions and team practices to get better?
Yeah, you should be able to. I mean, the suspension is just from like games, and that's what the world sees, but I think you still need to like stay active and stay moving. So why not? And then you still got to build that chemistry with your players so that way y'all are good for when you do return to the court.
I got to give her that's a good point. Chemistry with the players. Okay. All right, Ed Reede, what you think, man?
I agree with KD. I think the one place he needs to be is with that organization because we see what he's been doing outside the organization. So yeah, normally I would have said no. If you suspended, be suspended. Look how much trouble he's getting in when he's not with that team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true.
Well, why no? Why no if you're suspended?
Well, I mean, what's the purpose of suspending him? Because you realize he's not getting paid. So hey, you more than welcome to come up here and use the facility. But it's like, would you go to work if you wasn't getting paid? I mean, would you go to work if you wasn't getting paid? Hey, KD, nope. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get paid for the next month, but you're more than welcome to come up here and file paperwork and do what you want to do. Huh?
Yeah, you're right. I get it.
So what about you, Gemini? You working free for a month?
Baby, I don't do nothing for free.
I guess that was just a question.
Them two down there about to get an invoice in their email for their food yesterday.
Oh my gosh. Why did they invoice you for the plates I done made and you didn't come pick up?
All right, y'all. Here we go.
So it don't matter.
All right, here we go. So now let's talk about me and Kevin. We had the opportunity to work with a lot of these All-Americans in girls basketball and in boys football. And it's just kind of funny how we talk to them. And each one of them have a different opinion as to how they want to approach the recruitment process. So we're going to take some time on this one. I want you girls and KT and myself, I want us to pretend that you are all American right now. You can pick any school you want to go to in the country, but I don't want to know the school. I want to know why you are picking the school that you get recruited to, okay? Are you going because of the exposure, because of the history of the school? Are you going because you want to get developed? Are you going for the opportunity to get NIL money, playing time, location, learning from the best? What appeals to you, and where would you go as an adult now? What would you choose, and what would be the most biggest priority for you? So we'll start with you, Gemini Jones. What would be your biggest priority if you was going through the recruitment process?
Location.
Why location? You just want to be in the... Nah.
Did y'all freeze?
No, we're here. We're just waiting for you to answer. You just said location.
Said location.
I would need to be close
to mom and them, or close to good weather, or what?
Well, number one, I don't want to be in any snowy states. And I would like to be close to home, Texas, somewhere, either, one of these neighboring states right here.
So off the top, when you're creating your list of schools, it don't matter what's out there in the world, you got to get something close to Texas.
For initially,
Okay.
for me, initially. Now you can always switch schools and go somewhere else, later or whatever. But
that's what the point is. But you're getting recruited and you picking a Texas school, basically.
Yeah, not necessarily Texas, but I might go to Louisiana. You know what I'm saying?
That's close.
But I'm gonna need to see how much y'all want to give me. Like, how popular am I?
The streak is still alive. Louisiana's still ingrained in this thing. Yes, Travis, you can choose academic. Academics is a big. If Harvard is your school, if academics is what's most important to you, that's a great point. I can't get mad at anybody that say, "Hey, I want to go to a school that's gonna get me the best possible degree because I know that I'm not gonna play in the NFL or the NBA long, so I want to make long money, right?" So I can 100% agree with academics. All right, what about you, Ms.Manhattan?
So for me, it's gonna be USC. I want to be.
Damn, you know the school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the school. I thought you said pick the school.
Well, you don't have to pick the school. I just want to know what's most important to you. But tell us why USC.
So USC, it's a private university. It's in LA because I want to be as far away from Texas, as far away from Dallas. I want to be able to figure stuff out on my own. I don't want to be near my parents where they can just drive 30, 45 minutes and come get me when I'm not answering the phone. No, you got to catch a flight here. But then for the school, they treat their athletes really good. They keep them on meal plans. They take care of them. I've just heard really great things for the athletic department for that school.
All right, KT, what about you, man?
I will pick the school too. So I'll tell you the school in a minute. But for me, it would be actually choosing the school because we know that the coach can up and leave at any point.
Yes.
So when you're going, don't go just for the coaches. Of course, playing time, how the coaches recruited me. How did I feel like a family when I was there?
Yep.
And probably for exposure and playing time, and I guess for exposure too. So I would go to North Carolina because they got a nice colorway, and I know I'm always going to be on television. So just depending on the coach, I would pick North Carolina. But it would be about playing time, the best fit for me. My family and I come together and just talking and saying, "Hey, is this the right spot for me?" But ultimately, it come down to where I want to go.
I want to rephrase.
I know. I was about to say, come on, Jim, and I see you. I see the wheels turning all of a sudden. So
I guess I gave an answer for now, but I'm not giving an answer for 18-year-old me.
Okay.
Because older me, I'm thinking about my parents and their age. So when I said location and wanting to be close to them, as an only child, I know that would be my
right. I got you.
18-year-old me wants to go to an HBCU.
Really? Okay. What? Just the culture of the HBCU, the ability to get out and party and be around people that look like you, or what?
Yeah, just to go through that whole process. I went to Tech, which was nothing wrong with that, but I actually also got accepted into Spelman. But my mama saw them out of state fees and she was like, "But we're gonna go with Texas Tech." But I wish that I could have had that HBCU experience because I grew up going to private schools, and my private schools were
PWIs primarily.
Yeah. And so I would have loved to have had that experience, whether that be Spelman or Florida A&M or just somewhere. Now Florida probably would have been.
You would have went to Spelman. You would have been up there with them Cosbys. You would have drunk that juice.
But Gemini, I will say this about the location. So since I'm an All-American, my job is to go somewhere where I can be seen.
Yes.
That way I can move my parents to whatever location I'm going to be playing at. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So I get what you're saying.
But you know, them old folks be old and stuff, and we ain't moving up there. I've been in my house.
When it comes to that money, when they
walk through your front door and say, "We finna give your mama $180,000 a year job," you like, what am I making right now? Okay, we'll move next week.
Let me get that offer in 3 years. Gladly.
I'm saying, and they give them easy jobs for that type of bread too. So yeah, I'm with KT on that one. Y'all already know. The answer to the question for me is very simple. I get to stay close to home. I get all the NIL money I want in the world. I get to play in the best conference. I get all the exposure. I get the best coaches, the best academic experience. I get the best food. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. Put your L's up. Is that not a school hotter than LSU? This was all just a big setup. Just like I say, the hottest school on the planet is LSU. Is that not a hotter school than LSU right now in the game? Yeah. We just won the baseball championship. Who calling an LSU right now? Let me call up Bayou Barbie, Angel Reese. Let me send y'all a Flage freestyle that's got over 4 million views on it. Stop playing with us, man. Stop playing with us. LSU's the answer. All right, y'all. Here we go. Let's get up out this thing. My yeet of the week is gonna be a fun one. We just we've exchanged a lot of beef on this show, so it's and Kevin picked a pugilistic sport as a cover athlete. And every 4th of July, and I actually have given this person a yeet before in the past, and that was back in 2020 when he had broke the record at that time. But hey, I got to give it back to Joey Chestnut, because any human being that can eat 60 plus weenies within 10 minutes.
64.
64 weenies in buns in 10-minute period is a superhuman to me. I'm just gonna tell you right now, this dude has not done it once, not done it twice. He has done it 16 times. He set the record with 75, I believe, at one point in time in a 10-minute span. So the dude is just phenomenal when it comes to just eating them hot dogs. So shout out to Joey Chestnut, the greatest American eater alive. And he's earned it every year after year after year. So for being tenacious, for dipping that bread in it, would y'all dip it in the water though? Good. No. Yeah, that's about the grossest thing I see. They dip the bun in the water, ball it up, and just smash that thing. But Joey Chestnut, for being tenacious, for being extraordinary and elite, you deserve a yeet.
And quite nasty. Did you put mayo on your hot dogs, Joey? Because somebody on this show puts mayo on their hot dogs.
Who eat mayo on their hot dogs? Probably KT. Nasty.
You do too. I don't know. Yeah, we both do.
That's why I'm
Look, but shout out to KD, because she went and got sodas because my mom was running late with the sodas. But she
why you not giving me any props? I was there like 2:45, 2:40.
You was there early, gave you. But shout out
he risked his life for the grill.
Because she went to the racetrack and stole the little mayo packet. So shout out for bringing mayo, okay?
Yeah, I was like, they had called and asked me for sodas, and I was like, yo, it's perfect timing because I had to stop and get gas. Like I literally had just pulled up. So I had asked if they had mayo, and they're like, no. So I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna go over there and there's no mayo. Even though I didn't even end up eating a hot dog, and so I was over there in that hot dog area of the QP, and I was like,
so apparently next time I need to make more hot dogs, because today was like, where the hot dogs at? I was like,
tell them go cut the grill on, make some more. Y'all got some more?
I ain't about that. And then here go my daddy talking about I didn't empty the grease pan, and so it's grease all in the driveway. He got something to get that up. But I was like, okay, that's where daddy's coming in clutch. Thank you, daddy. All right, y'all. So it is time for the 2-minute warning. Let's do some shout outs. B. Jones, who you shouting out this week?
Before I do my shout outs, this is your last opportunity to do us right, bro. Do us right. Go to your phone right now. You know who I'm talking to. Do us right. Send it to me. And this amicably and peacefully, and we can move on. That's all you got to do. Just do the right thing. Spike Lee. Spike Lee approves.
You and Spike Lee can suck it, sir. So let's keep going.
Y'all heard it. It's official beef.
You started the beef earlier, so we just gonna continue it.
Like fight
It's beef. It's official
Spike
beef.
Lee, I'm sorry, Spike Lee. I'm just saying suck it in that because he said.
No, he told you. He told you, Spike Lee. Hey, shout out to the UFC. We got a big time UFC event coming up this weekend. Alexander Volkanovski, who's one of my favorite fighters. He's fighting this kid, Yair Rodriguez, and this thing is going to be lights out and sensational. I cannot wait to watch this fight, and there's also a dope undercard, so that's going to be Saturday to July the 8th. If anybody on here wants to get some service, let me know. Get you some. Slide my DMs and let me get you set up so you can watch the fight. That's all I'm gonna say on that aspect. I'm in witness protection. Let me see. I don't know. That's it. Shout out. You know what? I want to send out a shout out to everybody who had the courage on Independence Day to call out these folks. Did y'all see all the messages about people calling out Independence Day about slavery and all this stuff?
Affirmative action because of affirmative action.
Yeah, all that stuff, man. So shout out to those people who stood their ground yesterday. Huh?
You hear Jill Scott's song?
No, I didn't hear it.
You need to go. I think she sang it at Essence Fest. It was a song. It was a very different rendition of the national anthem. Yeah, right. So go check that out. I believe it's on the Shade Room.
Shout out to Jill Scott. So I got to hear this joint.
She left her soul in that song, and you can just feel the backs of the black people, the slaves that the song was about. So
wow,
interesting.
And KT, I didn't mention Chicago. I figured you was gonna do that, so I'll let you do that part. But I don't know how that's gonna turn out. We might need to rethink this trip if it's gonna be beef the whole time. So,
oh my God,
you the one that got the beef. I'm okay.
Clearly, I mean, you're not though. You're not, because I'm just telling you that's causing friction. I mean, it's okay. All right, Ms.Manhattan.
Okay, so my shout out, it's gonna be a birthday shout out. Shout out to Katie Dammit. It was his birthday last week and we didn't have a show, so happy belated birthday. And
happy birthday, Katie.
Happy birthday, Katie Dammit.
And shout out to everybody in the chat today.
Yep.
Thank y'all for staying with us on this fine Wednesday. And
happy birthday, Katie Dammit. We have to go get a drink. Okay.
All right, so I guess I'll go. So mine is gonna go out to a Belgian shot putter or hammer throw. Yeah, she does a shot put and hammer throw, and all of their people were getting hurt, so they needed somebody to compete in the 100 hurdles. Now listen to me. She's a shot putter, and she throws the hammer. So of course she didn't go out there and just tear anything up. She went up to the hurdle. She stepped over. She went up to the hurdle. She stepped over. She did that to get her team points. So I don't know how to say her name. I think it's like Julian, something with a B at the end. That's her last name, starts with a B. But I want to give her a shout out for going out there, and that's a true measure of teamwork. Take that off the screen.
All right. So I would like to shout out all the people that came through yesterday. We had a really good time. I have not hosted in a while, so it felt good to get back into that. I was really like, well, my place is kind of small, but I hope to do a lot more of that, especially after I move. So if you're not a stalker, maybe you can come to my house.
No, you don't want
we all
to
got a little stalker in us.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna live too far out for people to just be driving by, so I know ain't nobody gonna waste no gas. Maybe be Jones because he'll be out there. But right.
I got you. I'll hold you down.
All right. Well, that is it for us this week. We thank y'all for joining us. We'll see you next week. Now, I will have
next Wednesday.
I will be out a couple of Wednesdays, 3 Wednesdays in a row, but it's for a good cause. I'm doing some volunteer work. So I will be out the 16th, the 26th, and then August 2nd. But I will be here in
So July the 16th?
July 16th.
So that's next Wednesday.
It's not next Wednesday.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
Next Wednesday is the 7th, ain't it?
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, the 12th. Excuse me.
12th. All right.
It'll be the Wednesday after. But it's all for a good cause, but I'm going to miss y'all. And
we don't go live on the 16th then. If Wednesday is the 12th, there's no way.
Well, whatever the next 19th, whatever it is, 19th. I think it's the 19th.
Get your days together before
you.
Yeah,
it's the 19th. It's the 19th.
My PTO has already been approved because it is for volunteer purposes, and you can't deny me that.
You're supposed to actually get volunteer time. You're supposed to, you're actually supposed to get so many hours of volunteer time. So we'll take that to the big machine. Take that to the man.
Without y'all.
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk, and if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and the attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.